Okay, hello there. Finally, it's time to finish warping my loom, and I have put the reed back, untied it, put it back, and I've gone ahead and lashed across here. So if you haven't done lashing, I really like this. This is what I do at the apron rod, and um, my apron rod is a oak dowel, not, I don't know what the other ones are made of, but it's a really soft wood, so I like oak, and it's pretty thick. I don't know if it's like an inch, but it's pretty thick. I put a metal rod on my other loom, and it's really heavy, so um, I'm happy with the oak rod here. And you notice that I don't have a canvas apron. My loom did come with one, and I haven't really missed it. I have a canvas apron on my other loom, um, and it's okay. To each their own, I suppose. Okay, so with lashing on, if you're not familiar with it, I'm going to do the last couple of little bundles here. But you need a cord that will slide pretty easily. I haven't found the perfect cord. This is like, I think, clothesline or something, and it's okay. Um, and you need to make sure you have enough cord that you can lash each one of your little bundles and tie off at the end. I wasn't sure if I was going to have enough. And I don't know what these little plastic deals are, but it's a lot handier if you have your cord kind of in a neat little bundle when you lash on rather than having to pull the whole length of the cord through. I think I've seen somewhere that you need like 3 times the length of the apron rod, but I'm not sure, you know. So all I do is I come around and I take my little bundle and split it, come through. And I'm just trying to kind of take the slack out. And we'll adjust it after I get everything lashed on. And you know, you want to be consistent. You know, if you go over each time and through. And my last bundle is bigger than the other ones. And I ended up dropping about half of one section because although as calculated it should have been 36 inches wide, it actually ended up a little bit wider, and I'm afraid I'm going to have problems over here with my gears and everything. So I know it's going to draw in some, and then once you get all lashed on, then you need to tie a knot over here. I'm not the greatest at tying knots. Just something that's going to hold. I may end up going back and retying my knot, but you don't need to watch me struggle with trying to tie a knot. Okay, that should hold long enough for this. And I'll probably just leave this extra cord on my little thing here. If it gets in the way, I'll cut it off, but I'll probably just let it dangle down. Okay, so the whole trick with this is you don't need to be super tight. You just want even tension. So I kind of come through here and bounce my hand along each little section, and actually kind of feels kind of good. But if you need to adjust, you just kind of can slide your knots. If you have to, you can kind of manually come in here and adjust. This one seems a little tighter. And someone suggested, and it's probably a good idea, is that you close your eyes and feel. And that actually feels pretty good all the way across there. Hopefully that's not going to cause me problems and come loose. So, kind of the moment of truth. And I've been checking things, and hopefully everything is as it should be. Oh, and by the way, I double up my 2 outside selvage threads. Those are doubled. So, does everything look evenly spaced? My shed opening properly. See a place right over here where I think I would maybe have too many dents. No, that looks right. My shed's opening. Everything looks good. Oh, something that I discovered, I don't normally try and do the whole width of the loom. And you know, I said I dropped some of my warp ends. I think I ended up dropping about 6 off here on this side. Because my warp actually, after I got it in the dent, even though it should have measured 36, it was slightly over. Now it's going to draw in. We'll see how much this thing draws in. But that looks pretty good. I am going to, when I get down to when the cloth actually starts rolling onto the cloth beam, I'm going to pad it. And this is a piece of a yoga mat. I got this on sale. It looks like my cats like to scratch on it too. But I'm going to put a section of this in there to pad when the cloth gets down. And the next thing I'm going to do before I actually get to weave is spread my warp out. And I have a bunch of sections of cloth strips that I use just for this. So I'm going to now, I haven't actually beat that. I'm going to put in a couple of picks. And I just reuse these strips over and over. These are my spreading strips, I guess. Everybody's got their own way. But I need some for fringe. And let's just do 2. And that... Oh, I should probably adjust my tension. I don't have my tension real good, so I'm going to put a little more tension on there. See how that feels. I should have done that first. That seems pretty good. And a couple more strips in here. I'm planning to have a fringe on this, I think. I haven't decided for sure if I'm going to do a like a hem on or a border on here and then start with the wool. I haven't decided that. Okay, almost there. And I am going to use a temple, but that looks pretty good. It looks like I'm ready to, just about ready to weave.